I'm a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity.
If I told you to do something,
You do it, right?
You do it, right?
If you want to be cool, that is.
I can make you cool.
If you want to be popular.
If you want to be popular.
Like me.
If you want to
If
be
you
hot.
want to be hot.
If I told you to dress like me, talk like me, would you?
You do it, right? If I told you water runs uphill,
Would you trust me?
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV.
you wouldn't believe me just because I'm famous.
Because I'm an actor.
Because I'm on
Because
TV.
I'm a singer.
Because I'm in movies.
I'm a recording artist.
Because I play a different person on a TV show.
Don't think for yourself.
Do you think everything they say is true?
It's true.
Question everything.
No one should tell us how we should look. No one should tell you how you should look.
Pay attention to the way
Women and girls are portrayed in the media.
on television, movies, magazines, ads.
The way we are portrayed.
Pay attention to what you're watching.
I'm a celebrity.
So do what I say.
Watch what you watch.
Watch what you watch.
Watch what you watch.
How do you think celebrities influence teenagers today?
I think celebrities influence teenagers through what they wear and how they act and how they portray themselves through movies and magazines and through the media.
Celebrities influence teenagers by their image and their beliefs. Celebrities influence teenagers by their actions and their clothes.
She is an Oscar winner, a cover girl, and a mother, but there is much more to Angelina Jolie. And on Thursday, Anne caught up with her for an exclusive network interview. Anne.
Hey, Meredith. Well, you know, Angelina was recently named the most powerful celebrity in the world by Forbes magazine, bumping out even Oprah out of first place. And it's not just because she lights up the silver screen. When she cares about something, she really gives it her all. One of your trips, one of your first trips, was in 2001 in Pakistan.
It was just such a desperate situation, and she's, as a mother, it's so hard for her to say we don't have any food. And I think about my kids in the car, if we've been too long a drive and you want to make sure you've got a snack for them, like anything. And you think to go days and days and days and have absolutely nothing to give your children, it's got to be the most difficult thing as a mother. And I talked with these women, and they were like any girlfriends I've ever talked to. They were just sweet and funny and kind and great mommies. But it taught me a lot about a strength of character that I've found in many, many refugees that I've met and continue to meet.
Did you ask yourself, what more could I have done?
They understand something we simply don't about life. As I would beg anybody listening, that it is not, as we were saying before, it is not to pity these people.
So the valuing of these lives and taking care of them now, not only to keep them alive, but let them contribute to our broader society in the future.
We desperately need them to contribute. We should be relying on them more and more. They are a tough, smart bunch of people, and they are the future of their countries.
It was said about you when you first became a UN Goodwill Ambassador. Is she the next Audrey Hepburn?
I'm sure Audrey Hepburn felt the same, that she was the fortunate one to be able to meet all those kids around the world. You know, we're just in a very fortunate situation that we get to be able to give a voice to these extraordinary people.
Celebrities are often influential on their fans, but Angelina Jolie took it a step further with her global impact on breast cancer screenings. In May of last year, the actress penned an op-ed piece in the New York Times about her decision to undergo a double mastectomy after learning she carries a gene mutation that's said to increase breast cancer risk. Research shows Jolie's story did more than just inspire. Dubbing it the Angelina Jolie effect, studies show the number of referrals for evaluation of breast cancer risk had more than doubled in the UK and Canada since Jolie's story was published.
Why do you think teenagers have such a drive to want to be like celebrities?
I think that they want to be like celebrities because celebrities come off as cool and everyone likes them and they're famous and they make lots of money. So I think that teenagers think that if they act like them, more like them, then maybe they'll be like that too.
Teenagers want to be like celebrities because they are famous and everybody likes them and most of them are skinny and that's what most people want.
Teenagers want to be like celebrities because the celebrity could be their role model and they could stand up to that. And they might want to be just like them because they're rich and famous and they have a lot of opportunities.
You're a role model and you know it.
Well, I definitely think about a million people when I'm getting dressed in the morning. And that's just part of my life now. I think it's my responsibility to know it and to be conscious of it. And it would be really easy to say, you know, I'm 21 now. I do what I want. You raise your kids. But it's not the truth of it. The truth of it is that every singer out there with songs on the radio is raising the next generation. So make your words count. I know how important it is to... 'Cause you can bandage the damage. You never really can fix it.
Obviously, a lot of young girls are looking at you and seeing that you went through stuff that maybe they're going through right now. And how can you, in a quick soundbite, how do you talk to those girls and say, you know, what advice do you have for them?
Well, one of the reasons why I became so outspoken when I decided to come out of treatment and talk about my issues was because when I grew up and I was dealing with the pressures to be thin, it was the time in the tabloids when very, very skinny girls were on the cover of every magazine. And that's what I was looking up to. So that's what I had to idolize. I don't want that for young girls to idolize.
No. Unhealthy.
It is. It's very unhealthy. And there was nobody out there for me to look at and say, you know what, maybe this is unhealthy. Maybe starving myself isn't the answer. So I want to be that for a 13-year-old girl at home deciding whether or not to eat dinner, or a 18-year-old girl deciding whether or not to keep her breakfast down. You know, there needs to be a role model out there. And for the first time in my life, I actually feel like one.
Good, good.